What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Raptors Den. Before we break down the lineup for this video, please smash that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and get ready to hit us up in the comments with your opinion below. We need to hear what you think. Today we are talking the Raptors homecoming. We're coming home to Toronto, and we are a team of now. I'm Adam, and that is Junior. Junior, are you ready?
Let's go!
You got to be aware of the inbounder here if you're Philly.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
And what a dagger it was. Okay, Junior, some big news. Obviously, the Jays came back. Now the Raptors put out a press release today, or it was from a spokesperson, saying that the Raptors are coming home.
Coming home, tell Masai we're coming home.
Exactly.
Yes, super excited that life is sort of getting back to normal. Still a lot of chaos in the world, but
Yes.
the normalcy of sports will help conquer all. And to be able to go into a stadium or at least watch from home to see the home court and the logos on the court and no Tampa fans yelling at Raptors, it's going to be nice. And yeah,
the advantages of playing at home for the Toronto Raptors is absolutely huge. We are a very, very well played team at home. Our fans are the best in the league. So this is huge, huge news. February 28th, 2020 to October 4th, 2021, which is where the preseason opens against Philadelphia at home. That's 584 days without playing in front of your home crowd. And bet your bottom dollar that makes a huge difference when it comes to the score sheet and how many wins we're going to achieve this season.
Yeah, you can ask any NBA player, ex or current, where is the toughest place to play on a Sunday? It's Toronto.
Oh, man.
You don't want to be here. Don't want to be here on a Sunday at an early tip-off. You don't want to be here because the clamps are out. The fans are all over you. We are ravenous when it comes to our Raptors. And I'm going to be happy once October 20th hits and it's for real. And we're back at the Scotia Bank Arena. It's Air Canada Center. Always has been, always will be.
Skydome and the ACC.
Yeah, exactly. So once that ACC's rocking and the Raps are at home and the excitement around this team right now and Masai upping, and he said a few things that no one's really happy about right now, but we're home.
We're home. Let's take a live look at Scotia Bank Arena. Oh, look at that. They're putting the court down there, Junior.
Oh, wow. Already, eh? They don't care about the Leafs.
Exactly. Well, yeah. So training camp is set to report at the end of this month. So that's going to be exciting. Obviously, this team is very young, and there's no rebuild necessary. There's too much talent on this team and too much young guys, and there's just it's a retool for us where we can kind of get everybody back on board. I mean, the excitement is just so absolutely ridiculous on Raptors fans' ends, and I want to thank you guys for joining us to kind of mark that journey as we go through this. Sure. We want to touch on Masai. So Masai popped up with a little quote. We're going to pull it up here for you guys. So we are a team of now. Ujiri said, "There are going to be growing pains. Trust me. Like sometimes it's going to be tough to watch, but we know what's coming. We know we're excited about the young talent. They are excited to play, to see how OG, Pascal, Fred are going to evolve as leaders, as elite players. And then the young guys, Barnes, Malachi, Delano. And in sports, people think now, and this is where we have to be patient and let it grow." So, we are not a team of now is kind of the highlight in that piece. What's your thoughts on that, Junior? Because, I certainly do not feel like I'm going to be disappointed in this Raptor team no matter what they do. I'm looking for these guys to develop. I'm going to be excited to see those growing pains happen because that's part of the process.
It is. The one thing that I would look back on, do you remember back in 2017 when this team was pretty much nowhere to be found?
When it was LeBronto?
Yeah. And they traded Rudy Gay. And that turned into, I think it was Chuck Hayes, Grievous Vasquez, who we turned into Norm Powell, John Salmons, and Patrick Patterson. And then they made the playoffs after just being absolutely horrid. Mm-hmm. This team, when people don't put a lot of pressure on them, they seem to override every expectation you have.
Rise to the occasion.
So for people who might be taking this as a negative, I think what Masai is doing is setting expectations, fan expectations, because he knows how we are at a very low bar.
Yep.
Don't expect too much. If we get there, we get there. But at the end of the day, they are a young team. Fred, he's a proven backup, but he's not a proven starter. Siakam has showed what happens when he's a primary option.
Yep.
In a bubble and in Tampa, just did not look good. I mean, he still averaged over 20 last year, so you can't really say too much about that. Yep. When you look at another $33 million player like Ben Simmons, who does absolutely half of what he does, you can't, shy away from not saying, okay, he did a half decent job. OG's taking steps. We'd hope they'd be bigger than they are, but he shows the glimpses of what he could be. With Precious coming in, we've got a pretty dominant inside force now on the boards, to spread that floor, clear the lane for the slashers. And, obviously, Malachi and Scotty, who, again, are young and unproven. Scotty more unproven than Malachi is. Malachi showed that in the G League he can perform and be one of the best down there. And then when he's up here, he takes care of the minutes that he's got, and he's productive. So I think it's more Masai saying, listen, we're going to be a young team. And I mean, I think they're one of the youngest teams in the league, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're pretty accurate there, yeah.
I think he's just trying to set the expectations low so that if they do exceed them, then, great. Because at the end of the day, everyone's gone. There's no Norm, there's no Kyle, there's no Kawhi, there's no.
We got
DeMar.
3 players left.
That's it,
and that's really the core of this team.
Yeah. So I mean, when you look at the roster, and obviously we're gonna do another video where we're gonna break down where we see the roster going, absolutely. Starters and rotations and everything. Yeah. But at this point, I think that we can rest on our laurels, understanding that we've lost the people who we love from this team, but we're gonna fall in love with this team because there's one thing about them that I'm already kind of getting this kind of vibe from is they got that yellow construction hat on, lunchbox yep. guys. These guys are going to come in, they're going to clamp down, they're going to slap the floor, they're going to play strong team defense, they're going to be strong in the rotations, they're going to be strong on the floor. So I still have high expectations, even though he says that. But that's just me. I'm a hoping optimistic.
I think Masai's sandbagging a little bit. I think this team is better than he wants to allude to, and just setting the expectations of Raptor fans, because we do tend to get very, very excited about our players. And another part of that is these young guys, Delano, Malachi, Barnes. Yes. Very young guys, not a ton of experience in the NBA. Obviously, no experience in the NBA besides Malachi. But
yeah,
I got a feeling with the energy of this team, and you saw it in Summer League with Scotty. I actually think that those younger guys are going to do another part that you're not going to see on a score sheet, which is I think they're actually going to inspire.
Yeah.
These older guys, the core of our team in OG, Siakam, and Fred, because these guys do, like you said, they bring the lunch pail. They're ready to work. These guys want to play basketball. Scotty's a gym rat. Check out our Scotty Barnes video. Junior did an excellent job. Check it out. It's really, really great breaking down some of the stuff about Scotty. These guys are here to play. Scotty's energy is infectious. This guy is going to breed positivity on this team, and that's something that we have. And it's going to be fun to watch these guys evolve.
Yeah.
Do I think they're a playoff team? Absolutely. I think the East is very, very strong. There's a lot of talent in the East now. I do think the Raptors can make the playoffs. And when you have that kind of faceless team where it's just next man up mentality, which I think we're going to have this year. Mm-hmm. Those are dangerous teams that play like that. Yeah. These guys can, anybody can score. We're long, strong, and tall. It's just an unbelievable opportunity that we have this year to really put us back on the map.
And the one thing that I'll say about our vets, I think the one thing that they've got to do is OG and Pascal and even Freddie, they've got to take Scotty and Delano under their wing and let them know, when we're coming down, this is the space in the floor you need to be in, because I'm looking for you. I'm going to get you the ball. You know, when you see this guy come down and he's too high on me, you run back and you drop that screen on him hard. Like if they can really, and the one thing that Nick Nurse's systems are very easy to understand because they're taught that in the G League. So before they even get up here, they know all the schemes, they know how to run and everything. That's why we're so, you know, I would say exceptional with player development is we teach them everything that the big club is doing when they're in the G League. So absolutely. When they come up, they're ready to go. And I think that with Scotty and the mentality he has, that he's a straight killer. And, you know, we did that video. And I'll tell you right now, for anyone who doubts the skill set of this kid, the drive and the desire of him, you're dead wrong, because this kid will outwill you. And he's a guy that he's 6'9", diving for loose balls, 7'3" wingspan. This kid's going to shut down the lane. And when you get him and Pascal on the same floor together, and you even OG, because that's going to be that rotation.
I think that's going to be actually the biggest part of this. I think when you get OG and Scotty together, the defensive mindset that these two players have, if you're working against some elite players in the NBA where there's switches happening, you're going from OG to Scotty, I think you're going to have an extreme problem there. You're not going to get into the lane. There's going to be guys dropping back. You know, our defense and the ability that Nurse has to kind of work that defensive, set is really going to be a problem for a lot of teams in the NBA. And they're not going to be ready for us once we start get rolling, past those first maybe 30, 40 games. And
in every sport, it's a very simple saying. Defense wins championships. So that's what we're going to be built on. So, you know, you might not see games that are going to be 115, 110, 135, 14, 114. They're probably not going to be like that. You know, I would say kind of a la Miami, how you're going to see a lot of low to mid 90s, high 80s types of games, just because the defense is going to be, ferocious. And, I've already got a few games circled on the calendar.
Some big games.
And, I think some big tests, and I'm excited, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a great opportunity for the Raptors to kind of, bring this in, usher in the new era in the next, 5 to 7 years of what this team is going to look like with these core players that we have and the players that we just brought up. So awesome. Well, that's kind of, what we wanted to get you guys out today. Again, smash that subscribe button, hit those likes, give us the thumbs up. It's all free to do that, and it helps grow our channel. Check out our other videos on the Raptors Den. If you're an MLB baseball fan, we cover the Blue Jays extensively in every series as we make our push to the wild card spot, which could happen as quickly as tonight.
It might.
It might just happen tonight.
We have tons of time left. They're down 3-1, but we've got lots of time left.
But the Yankees are down too. So check that out. We want to thank you guys. We appreciate you guys for watching our video. Let us know in the comments what you think about it and how excited you are about the Raptors, because we want to hear from you, because that's why we make these videos, which is for you.
And most importantly, if there's a player profile that you want us to highlight, if there's a story out there that you'd love to see up here on the tube, let us know. We're happy. In fact, the Scotty Barnes video was suggested to us. Sorry, I can't remember the name.
Shout out to you, anyways.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna smash you in the comments. Don't worry, buddy.
Hit us in the comments again. Let us know what you want to see next. Lineups coming soon, and a lot more Raptors videos. We're dropping them every week, so definitely check us out. Sub to the channel. We love you guys. We appreciate you. I'm Adam.
I'm Junior, and we're gonna see you real soon.